welcome in here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. This is Brendan Miller coming to you here live, folks, on Bluegrass Sports Nation for 14th Region semifinal action here tonight from Wolfe County Sports Complex here, Wolfe County Baseball Field. And boy, we've got two good ones coming your way tonight. The rain has left. It is nice out here, and we're ready to bring you two here tonight. We've had a little bit of setup issues here, folks, so hopefully we were ready to rock and roll. I'm a little bit behind on getting my stuff together for you, so we still want to bring you a great telecast here of this semifinal matchup. What a day we had here on Monday, as unprecedented. All of the district champions went down to district runners-up here on the day. So, wowzer, it was such a day here in Campton that you don't see that very often. 20-2, the runners-up basically won those games. It was Wolfe County over Estill in a great one here, 1-0, and then Knott Central knocked off the favorite, Hazard Bulldogs, 6-1 to get here for the matchup between these two, and it's going to be their second matchup of the season as they met early on in the All-A over in Knott County on April the 8th, and it was 4-3 Knott Central over Wolfe County in that one. So we expect a really good one here tonight, folks, as we'll have two guys matching up on the mound. It's going to be Cam Oliver for the Wolves. And let me page through here and make sure I don't have my lineup set up yet. But it will be Mason Ambergy for the Knott Central Patriots. So we'll get the stats on both those guys here in just a moment. But we expect the best. Second game here tonight will be Powell County and Perry Central coming to you at vie for the regional championship game tomorrow night. Going to be right here in Campton. And tomorrow night, we're not going to have softball tonight. Perry and Letcher were scheduled to meet over at Estill County. But I'll tell you what, we're going to go away for the national anthem here in just a moment, and we'll be back here, folks, to get it rolling here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for the first semifinal.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Matchup, Wolfe County, Knott County. One of these two goes to the regional championship game tomorrow night here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and it will be coming back. Started the first game, going to start the second game. Yeah, actually, Cam Oliver will be on the mound for the Wolfe County Wolves. Cam on the season. It's going to be his 11th appearance in 28 innings. He is 1-1 on the year, 1.75 ERA. Folks, like I said before, this is Brendan Miller. We've got Evan Miller here on the stream tonight. Got James Strong floating around here doing the camera up behind you. We got three looks for you here, folks. Going to have one from behind. Going to have our normal outfield camera out there that you'll see of the battery. And then we got another one here just to show you a little bit of scene here on the infield. But wow, what a matchup here is. It will be Mason Ambergy on the other side for the Knott Central Patriots. And Ambergy will be your leadoff batter, as it'll be Mason Ambergy, Braden Hall, Michael Parks, Jaden Ambergy, Connor Napier, Chase Hendrickson, Aiden Cornett, Cole Watts, and Carson Sims to face Camden Oliver. And we'll set all that We'll make sure. We've got to share the streaming channel over to the regular channel. Nobody on there. Yeah. Okay. We're on the streaming channel. Oh yeah, we didn't flip it over because the game softball didn't happen. We're on the streaming channel tonight. So yeah, folks, just to let you know, we're on the Bluegrass Sports Nation streaming channel here tonight. We should have switched that over to the actual Facebook page, but we're going to share it over there right now. So we're ready to rock and roll here on BSN. Just make sure we've got that going, and it'll be first pitch coming to you from Cam Oliver. Breaking ball, misses high. Okay. We've got it shared over, folks, so please share this one around. Made a mistake there. We kept this, should have been on the regular channel, but we've got it on the streaming channel here tonight. So we'll see if we can get that set up here for you momentarily. There's the breaking ball by Cam Oliver. Misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Oliver, 2-0 is going to hit Ambergy. So Ambergy will head down to first on the HBP. And for the first runner reaches, for the Patriots. And that'll bring up Braden Hall. Oliver going to go from the stretch. Breaking ball is in there for strike 1. Got Chris Spurlock behind the plate. Jake Johnson down third. Brandon Hobbs at second. And Brian Napier over at first. Throw over to first. Not in time. Ambergy back. Oh, 1. Going to be bunted. And that's going to go. Oliver gets it, throws it on to first, and gets the out. So Hall sacrifices out 1-3. Nice. Very athletic play there by Camden Oliver as he gets the out at first base. Remind you, folks, we are on the streaming channel. We had the regular channel set up for softball tonight. When that did not happen, we've not flipped it back over to the regular channel. We'll get there for the second game if we don't flip it before then. So we'll try to make that move here in just a moment. But thanks for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Mason Ambergy out at second now. And this will be Michael Parks coming to the plate. Michael, the second baseman. Parks 437 on the season. Gets time as he steps out before the pitch is delivered. So Parks 31 for 71 on the year, 24 RBIs in the 3-hole. Defense for the Wolves is going to be Jaden Holland down at third, Max Wisman at short, Chris Evans at second, Chance Fallen down at first, Braden Wilson behind the plate. Center field is Jaden Molans, left field Jackson Holland, and around in right field. Let me make sure of who that is out there. Tough to see from here. Is Slade Freeman. Parks 3-0 count. Pitch is high for ball 4. So the second Patriot reaches base here, back to first and second. Michael Parks on the walk, and that will bring up the 4-hole, Jaden Ambergy. Ambergy, 307 on the year, 27 for 88. And we've already got a pitching change, folks. So that's just three batters in. The Wolves are going to go ahead and change pitchers. So we will see Jaden Holland coming to the mound. So we'll take a break, folks. Be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for you. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time. All right, folks, welcome back. Pitch and change early on in this one as Coach Creech and Coach Dennison over there did not like what they saw early out of Cam Oliver, so they make the move and go to Jaden Holland. Jaden, of course, this Wolfe County team has several arms, but Jaden will come to the mound. This is going to be his 13th appearance. In 48.1 innings, he's 4-5 on the season, 2.46 ERA. He has given up 50 hits, 29 runs, 17 of those earned, walks 19, and struck out 52.
What you catcher do.
Okay. And so with the move to Jaden, he's going to have his brother Jackson coming behind the plate to catch him, and Braden Wilson is going to head out to left field. Chris Evans going to go to third. So is that Slade Freeman coming in to second. Cam Oliver goes to first. We got a wholesale change. Max Wisman is probably the only person still in the same position now for the Wolves. So we'll break it down here for you. You got Braden Wilson in left. You have Chance Fallen now in center. Right field is Jaden Molans. Slade Freeman at second. Cam Oliver at first. Max Wisman at short. Chris Evans at third. And it will be Jaden Ambergy stepping in. Ambergy, 307 on the year, 27 for 88, 16 RBIs. Pitch by Holland misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, look, we are live on YouTube and we are on the BSM Facebook streaming channel. We do the softball game. We were going to use the streaming channel for baseball tonight, and we didn't flick it back over to the normal channel, so we'll watch it from there. Okay, so sorry about that. Made a mistake. Somebody came by and said you're not live, and we found out why. Because they were not looking for the streaming channel. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Jaden Ambergy. Breaking ball is going to be hit down to third. Chris Evans going to step on first, throw to third, throw to first, and turns the double play as Chris Evans turns the DP 5-3. And that will end it here in the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom of the first as the Wolves will come up for their first swings. Holbrook Equipment, located one.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the first inning. Getting settled back in here. Want to apologize to everybody because we got here and realized we didn't have the batteries, and it was like 4:50. So my butt scattered back to Jackson and back down here in about 35 minutes to get those batteries and get everything set up here. So I just now getting my lineups down, and luckily had those waiting on me when we got here, but we're just now getting some things set up. So apologize for that. And now we're ready to bring you lots of good action here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We are on the streaming channel. We're going to switch over to the regular channel of BSN after the first game. We'll remind you at the end of this game, we did not make the change before we got started here as everything was kind of muddled and we're getting our cameras set up. So I want to thank to James Strong here working with us, Evan, on the stream here tonight. And I'll try to bring you a halfway decent call as the Wolves will come to the plate for their first swings of the day. First big time win other than the All-A championship for this Wolves team against Estill County. It's going to be Camden Oliver to lead it off for the Wolves. Cam was the pitcher. Now he's at first base. And it'll be Oliver, Jaden Molands, and Chris Evans to face Mason Ambergy. Ambergy going to be his 19th appearance. First pitch is strike one. And listen to these numbers, folks. He started 7 games. He's thrown 58 innings, skinned out 57 hits, 41 runs, 16 of those earned, 25 base on balls with 40 walks. And this one's going to be hit by Oliver deep and going to be out of here. It's a home run for Camden Oliver. Leadoff home run for Cam. We cannot see down in that corner, but he whacked it, and it's going to be 1-0 already for Cam Oliver as he goes yard right off the bat here for the Wolves. They go up 1-0 in 2 pitches as Oliver sends her out of here. Didn't even get to give his stats so far on the season. Let's see if Cam actually had a home run. He did not. That is his first home run. Pulled it straight down the left on the right field line and got it out of here. It was questionable when he first hit it, but he got it out of here. Jaden Molands is going to step in. He hits that one right back up the middle. Question with this young Wolves team this year has been scoring runs. You know, the Breathitt game could not get some timely hits. Had a hard time here on Monday, as they could not drive. They had a lack of timely hitting on Monday and just put up 1 run. Cam Oliver scored the first run of the game as the leadoff batter, and pitched by Amberg is in there for strike one. This is Chris Evans. Chris now playing third base. So 2 batters up for the Wolves, 2 hits so far. Throw over to first, not in time to get on Molands. Jaden Molands is 25 for 26 on the season on steals. Throw over to first again, not in time. Pitch in there for strike 2. Throw down to second, and Molands is in there. Still second base. So a single and a steal for Molands. Evans steps back in. Pitch, swings and misses. And Evans will go down swinging for out number 1. And that will bring up the cleanup man, Max Wisman. Wisman on the year, 70 plate appearances with 25 hits, batting .357. Moland's out there at second. Chance to bring him home here for Wisman. Hamburgie steps off. Hamburgie misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. And misses outside. 2-0 from Hamburgie to Wisman. Freeman started in the right field. Wisman still at shortstop. That's Slade Freeman on deck. (2-1) to Max Wisman. Still nobody out here. Oh, there is one out. There's not one on the board up there. There is on our board. Thank goodness. As Evans goes down swinging. Pitch and good movement on that one from Hamburgie. Running away from Wisman. And misses away. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes here. 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. Already 1 run home for the Wolves on a home run by Camden Oliver. Wisman going to hit that down the left field line. Left fielder ranges over, makes the catch. Molands did not tag, so Wisman is out left field for out number 2, and that will bring up Slade Freeman. Freeman, a freshman for these Wolves, just really come along here at .379 on the year. He is 11-4-29, moved into this 5-hole here back on Monday. Moland's on the move, swings and misses, and takes third base. So Moland's 2 stolen bases in the inning. He steals second and third. Base hit now by Freeman definitely will score Moland's. Freeman tries to bunt, and it's going to be bunted foul. Breaking ball just misses inside. Hamburger wanted that one. Did not get it from Spurlock, so it's the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Freeman digs back in. Gets him swinging, so Hamburger gets his second strikeout of the game. That'll be a Whitaker Bank strikeout here in the game. This Whitaker Bank tournament, we'll call that an Appalachian Wireless strikeout there in this game, folks. So they go down with 2 strikeouts here in the inning, but not before the Wolves get 1 on the Camden Oliver home run. We'll be back for the bottom of the second here, or top of the second on BSN.
Keeping up a sports field can be a lot of work and money. Let Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals give you a helping hand, offering everything from irrigation installation and laser grading for your grass fields to turf establishment and turfist maintenance on your turf fields. They can handle all of your field maintenance needs. Give them a call at 606-568-6556 for a free quote today. Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals, helping you level the field and raise the game. Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound. Or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Bluegrass Sports Nation ready to roll here in the top of the second inning. I'll get my bearings here in just a second with that trip back to Jackson and back here to get going. Didn't know if I was going to make the opening pitch or not. We left some batteries. Turns out we really don't need them, but had to make that trip just to make sure something didn't go wrong here for us. So it will be Connor Napier stepping in here for the Patriots. First pitch by Holland misses low for ball one. Connor on the season so far, 383, 36 hits and 94 at-bats with 47 RBIs. Hits that one a ton out to center field, and that one's over Follin's head out there and will go all the way to the fence. Napier is on his horse, going to be headed to third. Throw to third is not going to be in time. As triple by Connor Napier here. That ball was an absolute laser over there. Fallin could not get to it, so a leadoff triple for Connor Napier. And that will bring up Chase Hendrickson. Chase the catcher. Chase, a sophomore, 287 on the year, 25 hits and 87 at-bats with 26 RBIs. So a chance here quickly for the Patriots to even this game back up. No, going to call a balk on Holland and gives him the run. Can't start and stop, so they call that a balk and be no RBI, but they're going to be a balk here, which ties us up at one apiece. So nobody out here still. Holland ready to go. Breaking ball misses away. Breaking ball that time. Gets that one breaking off Hendrickson. Breaks below his bat. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chase Hendrickson. Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouled away by Hendrickson. Coach Matthew Rigsby here running a little radar gun action. Got him one over here beside of us. Be interested to see what Holland's. And that ball's going to be bunted, basically topped. And so Jackson Holland jumps out, makes the play, 2-3 down to first base for out number 1. That ball, we're right here at ground level. I didn't see it was just basically topped and right there almost like a bunt. Was it a strike 3? All right. So he's out 1-2-3. And that'll bring up Aiden Cornett. First pitch by Holland breaks in there for strike 1. Aiden, a freshman, 217 on the year, 13 hits. Holland. Got the brother act here. Third brother Cam not on the field right now, young guy. But you got the 2 juniors, Jackson behind the plate, Jaden on the mound. Pitch misses just low. 2-1. Ball topped as well. Foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. Holland gets him. That one swings and misses, but gets away from Jackson Holland, and Hornet's going to be first. Safe down at first. Gets the strikeout swinging, but advances on the pass ball. So still just 1 out here in the inning. That will bring up Cole Watts. Cole, the first baseman for the Patriots. Cole, a freshman, 328 on the year, 19,458. First pitch is in there by Holland, 4. Strike 1. So that you know, folks, we will switch over to the main Facebook channel, which we're going to try between games for game 2. So apologize for the mistake in getting this one on the streaming channel, but you can find it just the same. We shared it over to the page. Nice looking pitch that time by Jaden Holland in there for strike 2. 0-2 count, 2 Cole Watts. 1 out here, top of the second inning. Aiden pouring it down at first base. Great facility here in Wolfe County. You'll see the turf. A lot of places, just like softball, was rained out today. So able to hold this game, turned into a nice evening. No field maintenance with the turf. Well done by Superintendent Kenny Bell and the board here in Wolfe County of building this facility, softball facility as well. I mean, second to none here. They're doing all the work here around now that they've got the field down. So be a great place to come watch a ball game is right now. Throw to first is very close over there. This Cornet head straight off just a hair. One, two. It's going to be grounded back up the middle. Wisman is there. Gets it over to Freeman and throws him out. That's the second double play already turned by Wolfe County. That one 6-4-3, and that will end it. They've ended both innings with double plays. So we'll head to the bottom of the second as the Wolves will send to the plate Braden Wilson, Landon McWhorter, and Jackson Holland to face Mason Amberg. Holbrook Equipment, located just
out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
All right, folks, back here in Campton, Kentucky. Homestanding Wolves coming to the plate forward. Their at-bats in the bottom of the second will be Braden Wilson coming to the plate, the lone senior on this Wolfe County team. Wilson, 264 on the year, 24 for 91 with 20 RBIs. Wilson hits that one to left field. Pitch made out number 1. Excuse me. That'll bring up Landon McWhorter. McWhorter, a freshman, 278 on the year, 13 for 31. Excuse me, McWhorter, I looked in the wrong line. Is 25 for 90 for 278. Apologize. McWhorter's going to pop that one out to second. And it's back in. It was Parks who makes the catch there. Route number 2. That'll bring up Jackson Holland. First pitch is high. They grounded down to third. And it's going to be off the glove of Cornett down there. He boots it for Jackson Holland. Reaches on an E5. So 2-out error by Knott Central will bring up Chance Fallon. Fallon now in center field, started at first base. Fallon a junior, 282 on the year. .24 for 85. First pitch misses inside. And say thanks to the great folks here at Wolfe County High School. That one misses low as well. Ball number 2, 2-0 here on the 9-hole in Chance Fallon. Strike 2-1. And Berge tries to start battling back here. Fell behind 2-0. Fallon going to lay down the bunt. It's back to Amberger. He throws it on to first, and he's retired. So the sacrifice, well, that ends the inning, actually. I apologize. There was 2 outs. So Fallon is out 1-3 for out number 3, and that will end it here in the bottom of the second. We'll head to the top of the third as Knott Central will go back to the top of the lineup. It'll be Amberger, Hall, and Parks to face Jaden Holland.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com. Keeping up a sports field can be a lot of work and money. Let Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals give you a helping hand, offering everything from irrigation installation and laser grading for your grass fields to turf establishment and turfist maintenance on your turf fields. They can handle all of your field maintenance needs. Give them a call at 606-568-6556 for a free quote today. Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals, helping you level the field and raise the game.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Top of the third inning already. The game moving right along here with these two, as it will be Amberger, Hall, and Parks coming to the plate. The main cogs in the offense, along with Connor Napier and Jaden Amberger for the I'm sorry, be Carson Sims leading it off. I apologize. Didn't look at the bottom of my score sheet here. It'll be Sims in that 9-hole. And Sims Junior, 212 on the year to this point. First pitch misses for ball 1. Again, folks, if you could share this around for us, please like our streaming channel. If you'll we didn't really make the change. We had all the baseball games tonight set on the BSN streaming channel, and the softball game was going to be on the normal channel, but or page, excuse me. The ball's going to be popped up. Cam Oliver racing in and Jackson Holland tries to make the catch, cannot. Both of them run into the fence here. Let's hope they're okay, as Holland could not make the catch. Oliver moving hard here, could not get to it. But, Facebook made the change on us this year that you can only have one live stream at a time. So we and everybody else who streams have had to create these second channels. So when we used to have 4 or 5 games on at a time, it seems, like 3 to 4 to 5. And now we've had to create these other channels and pick and choose. So it takes a little while to create that. So if you don't care to give us a like and a follow on the streaming channel, you'll see lots of action on there coming up over the years as we are going to have 4 or 5 channels. We're going to have to do all the schools that we do. And, of course, we're the home stream for Wolfe County and Breathitt County and Perry Central and Letcher Central right now. And in basketball, Lee County and Owsley County as well. So we have 7 schools along with Buckhorn. Buckhorn part of Perry Central, Perry County Schools. So we stream for all those or have this year. Had a ton of games on for you. Happy to finish it out here with the semifinals and finals of the 14th region. And 14th region softball. Pitch was in there for a strike. So count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Leadoff batter in the top of the third, Carson Sims for the Patriots. And ball is called strike 3. Sims thought it was high, headed down to first base, but he goes down looking for an Appalachian Wireless strikeout here for Jaden Holland. So he goes down looking. That's going to be Holland's second strikeout of the game. He got Aiden Cornett back in the first inning, or second inning, but he reached on the pass ball. So first pitch is in there for strike 1 from Holland. Holland did not start. Camden Oliver did win a couple of batters on the third batter. The Bulls decided to go ahead and make the change. Pitch by Holland and right away. He's got lots of movement on that fastball. That one moved off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Mason Ambergy. Mason swings and misses. He was hit by a pitch back in the first inning and then was erased at third base on the 5-3 double play turned by Chris Evans there to end that first inning. One, two. Ambergy hits that a ton, but it's going to be right at Jaden Holland. Ball was hit on the nose, but Mo lands out there in right field. So there's 2 away, 2 up, 2 down here. And that will bring up Braden Hall. Braden sacrificed in that first inning to push Ambergy on over to second on the hit by pitch. Holland misses low. All don't know as we were scrambling there to start this game. So Braden, a senior, 315 on the year, 29 at 492. 2 balls, no strikes. Holland misses with the breaking ball down 3-0. He is working low in the zone. Not getting that call right now from the knees down. Strike call. Gets that one. Makes it 3-1. Trying to fight back here on Braden Hall. Forget Perry Central, Powell County coming out here for you live on BSN on the nightcap. Ball misses for ball 4, so that'll be a walk. Head down to first base, so a 2-out walk for Braden Hall, and that will bring up Michael Parks. Michael Parks walked in the first inning, and that was the last batter that Cam Oliver faced. Throw to first. Not in time. Strike called, but Holland is unable to make the throw. Could not get his handle on it. So stolen base by Braden Hall. It's him in scoring position for Michael Parks. Breaking ball is going to be hit. Wisman up onto first and makes the play. So Parks is retired 6-3 for out number 3, and that will end the threat here in the top of the third inning. We'll go to the bottom of the third, but the score tied 1-1. Wolves will be back at the top of the lineup with Oliver, Molans, and Evans.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Holbrook Equipment. All right, headed to the bottom of the third here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, folks. Brendan Miller, Evan Miller here for you. Got the drum, Thornsbury stepping by. Can't see a thing for him. Great guy. That's a good thing. That's the one I always say one of the best things about BSN has been the great people that we meet around the region and around the state for things that we do. So Cam Oliver comes to the plate. Cam hit one yard, went over the fence in right field here in the first inning to lead off the game with a solo home run. Camden steps out. First pitch from Ambergy is in there for strike one. Misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oliver didn't get a chance to give his stats here before the game, before that first home run. And they would ground that one to second. Parks is there. High hop gets it, throws on, gets him by a step. So Oliver is retired 4-3. Still didn't get to give those stats, did we yet? Got James Strong here on the camera with us. So, trying to get different angles for you folks. Be back here tomorrow night for the regional championship game, weather permitting. If depends on how this second game turns out tonight. Of course, Letcher and Perry in the softball finals, and so I know that the ADs, both Robert Scott Creech and Austin Moore over at Estill will try to accommodate the Perry Central fans if that happens. They've got to get past a tough Powell County team here tonight that took out Breathitt pretty convincingly in the first round. And Molans hits that one, lines it to left field, but on the line is out for number 2, and that will bring up Chris Evans. Chris went down swinging his first time at the plate.
Coming to the plate for the Wolves, number 21, Chris Evans.
First pitch in there for strike one from Ambergy. And Evans going to hit that one right back up the middle. Sharply hit by Chris Evans for a single. And get a 2-out hit here for the Wolves. And to bring up Max Wisman. Max lined out to right field in the first inning. Wisman steps in. First pitch from Amberg. He's going to be grounded foul on the first baseline. He just misses to Wisman. Wisman fouls that one away. Wisman hits that one down the left field line again, deep, but again flies out to the left fielder. That's Jaden Ambergy out there for out number 3. So after 3 complete, we're tied at 1 here in the 14th Region Championship game between Wolfe and Knott.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
All right, folks, welcome back here at Bluegrass Sports Nation live for you. We're on the streaming channel, so thanks for finding us out over here. We're tied to the top of the 4th. This game moving right along between these two. Reminder, lots more streams coming up this week. We'll have both the boys and girls championship tomorrow night if they both are played. And then Friday night, we'll have Breathitt graduation live for you on both Facebook and YouTube if you're a Breathitt graduate. We do that every year. Swing and miss by Jaden Ambergy. Ambergy grounded to third and hit into a 5-3 double play there to end the first inning. Holland. Yeah, it's another Appalachian Wireless strikeout here to lead off the inning. As nice movement on that ball. Had Ambergy, that ball moved completely away from him there. Well done. You don't really have to have a great breaking ball when you got plenty of movement on your fastball and location. First pitch is in the dirt. This is Connor Napier. Connor's tripled in to lead off the second inning and then scored on the balk by Holland. Breaking balls in there for strike one. Strike two from Holland. Ball's going to be popped in the air out to right field. Molans comes in and makes the catch. So fly out to right field for out number 2 for Napier, and that will bring up Chase Hendrickson. Chase was out. Hit one that was it Evan that just rolled out here in front of the plate there in that first inning and had to throw down to first. I missed it, other than the fact I think he topped it right out here in front of the plate. So Holland now getting a good rhythm going, getting the ball Looking, and that ball is smashed by Hendrickson out there to Wilson. Wilson does not make the play on it. Late break, and that ball's going to go all the way to the fence. Hendrickson rolls into second base and will stay there with the double. So 2-out double by Chase Hendrickson will bring up Aiden Cornett. Aiden went down swinging his first time at the plate, but then reached on the pass ball. We have a courtesy runner here for Knott Central. Will be, have to look at it here on the scorecard because it is different on the roster. Be number 4, Zach Young. Throw to second. Outside move that time by Holland. Or inside move, excuse me. Different between, of course, my background, pitched and played at Breathitt in the 80s and then on to Union College. And so been pitching my entire life up until I gave it up. And lots of things that you know about pitching. Rhythm is one of them. And right now, Jaden Holland is starting to hit his rhythm. Gets the ball, gets a signal, and brings the ball to the plate. All misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-way here to Aiden Cornett. Holland, nice breaking ball that time. Had him guessing. Breaks in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2-way. Time call. Time called again. So talk about that rhythm when it grounds to a halt here for just a minute. Holland. Appeal down to first. Say held up. Two. Cornett. All in the dirt. Jackson Holland had to get out and do a hex stall on that one, get in front of it. Able to knock it down, runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2-way here in the top of the 4th inning. Breaking ball gets him, so goes down swinging with an Appalachian Wireless strikeout here for Jaden Holland. And after 3.5, we're tied at 1 here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, 14th Region semifinal, game number 1. Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
All right, folks, back here headed to the bottom of the fourth inning as the Wolves will come to the plate for their fourth inning swings. Will be Slade Freeman, Braden Wilson, and Landon McWhorter for the Wolves to come to the dish. First pitch from Manbergy. Freeman's going to hit that to center field. Going to be caught out there. Last done by Braden Hall. Sharply hit by Slade Freeman. But L-8 for out number one. I think our title sponsors here for the entire tournament, Whitaker Bank sponsoring it here in Wolfe County as well. The overall sponsor, People's Bank of Hazard and Appalachian Wireless. All our title sponsors here have jumped on for this one. We appreciate them very much. We'll have a Whitaker Bank player of the game after this one is over. First pitch by Ambergy misses high for ball one. One 0. And Wilson hits that one a ton down the left field line, and it is a foul ball. Just foul. The ball was absolutely smashed, but foul. One ball, one strike on Braden Wilson. Ambergy so far after that first home run has been on. And ball called. Strike two on the inside. Wolves opened up with 2 hits, a home run, then a single by Mo Lands. Have only added 1 single by Chris Evans since that time. So Ambergy starting to shut the door to a certain extent. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thanks for joining us here, folks, on BSN. Don't forget YouTube. If you're in your home, get the YouTube. Just go to YouTube and watch it. And that one gets Wilson on the arm, so that'll be HBP and head on down to first. And we'll bring up Landon McWhorter. Landon lined to second base here in his first at bat.
For the Wolves, for
So Wilson now not catching, so no courtesy runner for him. First pitch to McWhorter, grounds it away down to third base dugout for strike one. Breaking ball is low and away for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Landon McWhorter. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Braden Wilson hit by pitch off first. Throw to first, not in time. Wilson on the year 6 for 6 on stolen bases. And throws over again. McWhorter hits that one in the air to left field. Ain't going to be caught, I guess. Somebody stood right in front of us. I couldn't tell. So I think it's caught out there, right, Evan? And not a good setup with everybody walking in front of us here constantly. So we'll try to keep the call going. So out number 2.
coming to the plate for the Wolves, number 4, Jackson Holland.
Jackson Holland will step in. Jackson reached on an E5 in that second inning. Pitch, and Wilson is on the way, and he's going to get in there. Ball squirts away. Patriots able to corral it. But a stolen base for Braden Wilson. So Coach Creech being aggressive here in the fourth. So 2 outs. The Wolves in need of a 2-out hit here by Holland. Pitch just away, misses off the black there for ball one. Swings and misses. Not sure what the count is. Let's see if we give it. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes here on. Okay, we missed one. Didn't have it on the board either on the first pitch. So 1-2, 2-way. Jackson Holland at the dish, and Wilson is moving, and it's going to be called strike 3, and didn't amount, as that'll be another Appalachian Wireless strikeout as Jackson Holland goes down looking for Ambergy, and that will end the thread here in the 4th inning. We'll head to the top of the 5th with the score knotted at 1.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Folks back here headed to the 5th. Game moving right along here as it's 2 teams 1-1. Low scoring affair and nice pitcher performance so far after Holland came in after the 3rd batter there in the 1st inning, and Mason Ambergy on the other side. Knott Central will come to the plate here in the top of the 5th with Cole Watts, Carson Sims, and back to the top of the lineup, Mason Ambergy on the way. Watts steps in. Holland ready to work. First pitch is high and tight for ball 1. Ball's hit by Watts down the left field line. Lots of room out there, but it's going to be foul up against the bullpen. 4, strike 1, 1-1. When we're thinking about it, our man Matthew Hudson usually does most of the production, is out with family today at the zoo. So we were relieved when the softball game did not take place. We were scrambling here to get these games on, and hopefully be able to get them both on tomorrow. So Holland and Watts swings and misses. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wave at the enemy.
And Watts is going to hit that into left center, and Wilson cannot get there. Bounces over. Hey, I don't know. Couldn't see, so don't know. Got the whole Perry Central team here in front of us. We couldn't see exactly what happened. What did happen, Evan? Could you see? At any rate, got a runner on first base. You could probably, hopefully, we switch the camera and you could see. But we could not, folks. So that was a base hit by Watts to lead it off. So leadoff base hit. Carson Sims squares to bunt and misses. 4-strike-1 on the offer. Sims went down looking his first time at the plate. And Holland misses high. Throw over to first, not in time. And the bunt is laid down by Sims. Holland going to go to second with it, and the bunt is not successful. As Holland off the mound like a cat there, fires it down to second base and gets the pinch runner there for Watts. 1-4, route number 1, and Carson Sims reaches on a fielder's choice. Nicely done by Holland. Got it. That was not close down there at second either, so well done. First pitch to Amberg is in there for a ball. 1-0. Sims off first. Swings, he's going to ground that one down the first base line and just foul. One. Mason Ambergy going to ground that one down the first base line again and foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Called strike 2. Was it? No, okay. Yeah. Looked away for just a second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ambergy. Going to be hit back up the middle and going to get through for a CNI base hit that time. Holland tried to backhand it on the rubber. Could not get it, and that ball right in the perfect place for a base hit for Mason Ambergy, his first of the game. And so 2 hits in the inning so far for the Patriots, starting to time up Holland just a little bit. Not keeping the pitch count today, which was a really good count. The other day, we could see exactly what the pitch count was for the pitchers and see, of course, pitch issues. And now at this point, of course, Cam Oliver can come back tomorrow. He just got very few pitches in. Yeah, as long as you stay below 26, you can come back the next day. At this point, Jaden Holland would be burned. And he misses high. Max Wisman got the win. Well, actually, I think Camden Oliver got the win on Monday as he started the game. Went a couple innings before Wisman came in. Breaking pitches in there that nicely that time for Jaden Holland. 4-strike-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball, same pitch, same location on Braden Hall. 4-2. Hall, his third at bat, has sacrificed and walked, so he's not had an official plate appearance yet in the game. And swings and misses. Goes down swinging for an Appalachian Wireless strikeout here. And out number 2 for the Patriots, and that will bring up Michael Parks. Parks has walked and grounded to short. So he's 0 for 1 in the game. First pitch, breaking ball by Holland, is in the dirt for ball 1.
This year.
And we're going to get a mound visit here by Brett Denniston, pitching coach for Wolfe County. And thanks again, folks, for joining us here on BSN. Again, live on Facebook and the YouTube streaming channel, our BSN streaming channel, it's called. I'll explain again if you're not familiar with it. Of course, Facebook made some adjustments and can't stream multiple streams any longer on one Facebook page. So we've had to create extras, and we had these games set on the streaming channel today and the softball championship on the regular page, not channel, but the regular page, and forgot to make the change before we got started here. So everybody looking around saying, why you're not live? And they were looking for the regular page, but we got it over on the streaming page and got it shared on the regular page for you. So thanks for joining us here on Facebook and or YouTube. Time call. Pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes. Two away here for Parks. Parks. Time call. Holland went ahead and delivered the pitch. Braden Hamburger on deck. Breaking ball just off the plate. Goes to 3-0 here on Parks. Starting to cloud up here in Campton. Luckily, we're under the 10. Throw to first. Not going to be in time. Parks squares to try to distract Holland. Did not work as he gets in there for strike 1. So 3-1. Mason Hagenberg on first. Ball's going to be hit to Wisman. Wisman makes the play and retires or gets Hamburg over there. 6-4 for out number 3. And Parks. And ends it. And that will send us to the bottom of the 5th. Moving right along as the Wolves will head back to the top of the. Now actually be a chance falling in the 9-hole. Camden Oliver and Jaden Molands coming to the plate for the Wolves.
Keeping up a sports field can be a lot of work and money. Let Natural Grass Sports Field professionals give you a helping hand. offering everything from irrigation installation and laser grading for your grass fields to turf establishment and turfist maintenance on your turf fields. They can handle all of your field maintenance needs. Give them a call at 606-568-6556 for a free quote today. Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals, helping you level the field and raise the game.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
And folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the 5th inning coming at you here. Knott, Central, and Wolfe County locked in a good one. 1-1. Wolves so far. Cam Oliver leads it off with a home run. For the only run so far for WC, Knott Central came back in the top of the 2nd inning right after that. And Connor Napier tripled to right center and then scored on a balk by Jaden Hall. First pitch to Fallen is inside. Chance so far has grounded back to the pitcher. And then 1 plate appearance. Hits that one down the left field line, going to be foul. Just count 1 ball, 1 strike on Chance Fallen. Swings and misses. 1-2. Want to state again how great it is to be out here and get to play baseball today after the heavy rain we received on this awesome turf and facility here in Wolfe County. Oh, misses. Oh, God, that's a call. Strike 3. Sorry, that was a little bit late there on Spurlock, but that is another Appalachian Wireless strikeout for Mason Ambergy for out number 1. Fourth of the game for Ambergy. First pitch to Oliver's in there for strike 1. Ambergy jumps ahead 1-0. So Oliver so far in the game has homered and grounded to second. And strike 2 as Ambergy's dealing right now. Pitch right at the knees. Oliver rips that one down to first. Watts is there. Makes the play. Takes it 3 unassisted for out number 2, and that'll bring up Jaden Molans. Molans 1 for 2, singled in the first, and then lined out to left field in the 3rd inning. Ambergy misses first pitch. 1-0. Molans. Molans hits that one in the air to center field. Hall moves under it, makes the call, makes the catch for out number 3. So a quick bottom of the 5th here. We head to the 6th as Knott Central will send to the plate Jaden Ambergy, Connor Napier, and Chase Hendrickson, all tied at 1.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Holbrook Equipment, located from Carolina. Oh, yeah, we're back here, folks, live. Didn't know, didn't hear the countdown. Just a second. Got Billy Alex, sounds like, from UT coming to the plate. He always did the stroke down at UT last year. Great experience for me last year. And the Cats got to go to Omaha. I got to go with them. So it was a great experience out there to see all the SEC schools. And as we head to the bottom of the top of the 6th inning, see J.J. Baker coming in. It's good to see J.J. And Jaden Ambergy will step up and step in. First pitch by Holland, fouled straight back. 4, strike 1. 0-1 to Ambergy. And so far in the game, Ambergy has grounded to third, hit into a 5-3 double play, and went down swinging for an Appalachian Wireless strikeout here. Holland on the be up the middle. Wisman makes the play. Throw to first is not going to be in time. Infield base hit for Jaden Ambergy to lead off the 6th here. Just going to have to watch it on there. We're down here low, folks, that have a tough time seeing the action sometimes. Bunt is laid down. Going to be a perfect bunt. Foul as Holland lets that one go foul. Coach Dameron coming in. Connor Napier. Something when you had a big dude laying down the bunt there, but it rolls just foul. That may work out for Knott Central here as Coach Dameron already looking to play small ball and get Ambergy into scoring position over there. Connor Napier will step back in. 0-1 count to him. Throw over to first is not in time. Breaking ball. Call strike 2. Excellent pitch that time by Holland. Napier in a hole here, 0-2. Breaking ball. Side throw down to first, and they've got him picked. As Ambergy had straight off. A little bit of an early throw there. Another early throw by the Wolves. And they're finally going to get Ambergy tagged out on the pickle out there as he's taken down. Won't attempt to score that one. Just the fact he was picked off from the catcher. So that erases the opening single here on the base running mistake by Knott Central. There's at least 2, 3, 4. 1 maybe. Did Holland make the put out? So out number 1, and that will the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Connor Napier with the bases empty now. They grounded down to third, just foul. Oh, I even moved on that one. Fouled straight back here, not even close to me. Looked away and turned around the ball coming back here. So, like I've done this 100 times, Evan didn't even budge, did you, buddy? Okay. Ball's going to be hit a ton by Napier out to right center. Going to be off the fence out there again. Connor Napier looking at third, but he'll pull up with a double in second base. So Napier Hitting it well, right in that same spot as he goes over, falling again for his second hit of the game and second extra base hit of the game with the double. So 1-out double, base running mistake there would have likely scored Ambergy on that play if not for being picked off. So the base running mistake hurt as see if it comes back to really hurt Knott Central in this one. Breaking ball on Hendrickson is swung and missed for strike one. So far in the game, Hendrickson has grounded to the catcher and, well, chopped out in front of the plate. Catcher out 2-3 and doubled. Double here would put the Patriots on top. He hits that one to Wisman. Wisman makes the play. Throw to first. Gets him. Man, nice play by Max Wisman. Smooth there. Head short for out number 2. And Connor Napier has to stay right there. So 2 away for Aiden Cornett here in the top of the 6th. Cornett has gone down swinging twice, but on the first one on a pass ball, reached first base. It says the audio is low. Holland goes for the outside move that time and just throws it to second base. Breaking ball just misses for ball 1. 1-0 to Aiden Cornett. 2-way here. Connor Napier on second base. Cornett nubs that one back here to the fence. One ball, one strike. The ball's been base hit out to Wilson. Makes the play. Going to have a throw to the plate, and he is dead and nailed. And will finish the night, Jackson. And here they'll get off the plate as Napier was out by several steps, did not slide. So we're going to talk just a little bit here as he's thrown out the plate after the single by Cornett. And it's thrown out the plate. Let's see what the decision is here. All right, folks, we'll take a break here. After 5.5, we'll head to the bottom of the 6th with the score tied at 1. We'll be back shortly. See what's going on here.
Keeping up a sports field can be a lot of work and money. Let Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals give you a helping hand, offering everything from irrigation installation and laser grading for your grass fields to turf establishment and turfist maintenance on your turf fields. They can handle all of your field maintenance needs. Give them a call at 606-568-6556 for a free quote today. Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals, helping you level the field and raise the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Time out for great food this season.
You're on. All right, folks, welcome back here. As not for sure, Michael Parks, and we don't have an explanation here. But Michael Parks has moved over to shortstop. Maybe Napier was not in the game. Well, apparently Napier may have been ejected from the game. He is no longer at shortstop. Michael Parks is there. Chris Evans comes up to the plate. Ball's going to be popped up down the right field line. We can't see it, but going to be caught there by Watts at first base. So 1 out.
Number 34, Max Wisman.
So regardless, we're in the bottom of the 6th. Did Max Wisman come to the plate? He's flown out or lined out to left field twice so far in the game. First pitch. Misses for ball 1. Wisman hits that one again to left field. Same result 3 times. He flies out to left for out number 2. And that will bring up Slade Freeman. Freeman has struck out and lined to center field, I believe. No change here.
Now number 5, Slade Freeman.
First pitch is fouled back for strike 1. He paints the outside edge that time. 0-2 to Freeman.
You're terrible, Spurlock. Awful.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Freeman swings and misses. Another Appalachian Wireless strikeout for Mason Ambergy. And that will end the 6th, and we'll head to the top of the 7th. And a great one here, folks. 1-1, as it will be Cole Watts, Carson Sims, and Mason Ambergy for the Patriots. Holbrook Equipment.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
All right, folks, back. Top of the 7th. Coming to you here from Campton, Kentucky. What a good one here in semifinal number 1, as it is Knott Central and Wolfe County tied at 1. Opening and very little hitting in this game for the runs, as Cam Oliver hit one out of here to lead the game off on for the Wolves one run, and then Connor Napier, one of his 2 hits deep with a triple, and then a balk by Holland scored him. Strike called there, 1-1 on Cole Watts. Watts comes to the plate. He has been out 6-3 and singled in his 2 plate appearances, and called ball 2. 2-1 on Cole Watts in the 8 hole. And misses away, does Holland, for a 3-1 count. This is where top of the 7th is where Knott Central put up 5 on Hazard here on Monday. Breaking ball is in there for strike 2. 3-2. And in the dirt, so a leadoff walk by Cole Watts here puts the leadoff runner on for the Patriots, and that will bring up Carson Sims. Sims has struck out looking and basically bunted back to the pitcher his last at bat, and they went to second base and got the runner. So we're going to have a pinch runner over there again. Is it right? Yeah, no. Watts is going to stay in the game. That's right. They pinch ran for him last time, so he has re-entered, so they cannot pinch run for him again. Holland to the plate. Tries the bunt, swings and misses. Throw down to first is not in time. Jackson Holland. Oh, 1 to Carson Sims. Nobody out. Runner on first here. Top of the 7th inning. Semifinal number 1. And Holland misses high. Throw down again by Jackson Holland. Mason Hamburger on deck. Or Knott Central. Squares to bunt. Pulls it back. Misses for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Squares to bunt again. Bunts that one back. Foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Run Carson Sims. Yeah, bunts it foul. 4, strike 3. So Sims unable to get the bunt down. Gets an Appalachian Wireless strikeout for Holland. Out number 1, and they'll bring up Mason Ambergy. Ambergy has been hit by pitch, has lined to right field and singled. So he hit the ball hard twice. Big spot here. Ball's going to be hit to straightaway center field. Chance Fallon comes in and makes the catch. Throw to first is not in time as he tried to double off Watts, but Ambergy hit that one on the button again. That lines it to center field for out number 2, and that'll bring up Braden Hall. Braden has sacrificed, walked, and struck out in the game, so 0 for 1. Strike one from Holland. And swinging for strike two. Holland using that breaking ball just off the outside corner for strike two. 0-2, Braden Hall. One out. Two outs, excuse me. Swings and misses. And Holland with another Appalachian Wireless strikeout here in the game. Jaden Holland, it stands to get the win here if the Wolves can come through here in the bottom of the seventh inning, as they will send to the plate Braden Wilson, Landon McCorder, and Jackson Holland to face Mason Ambergy.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the seventh inning. Senior for WC will be coming to the plate, Braden Wilson. Wilson has flown out to left field, been hit by a pitch. First one is fouled back here behind us. 4 strike one. Big cut at it. Wilson going to fish that one. It's going to be off of Ambergy. Going to have a throw to first. No, and it's going to be an infield base hit to open it up here for Braden Wilson. That ball was hit back off Ambergy's glove. And base hit. So it'll be Landon McCorder coming to the plate. Landon has lined to second and flown to left in his 2 plate appearances. Last time Wilson was on, he stole second and actually took off for third. And bunt by McCorder is down. Ambergy throws it on to first, gets him by a step. So that puts Wilson. Nice sacrifice bunt by Landon McCorder. And puts Wilson at second base. So that'll leave it to Jackson Holland and Chance Fallon here. Chance for WC. Would be interested at this point to see some pitch counts on both Holland and Ambergy if this thing goes another inning. Ambergy, what his pitch count is at this point. And Holland's going to hit that one. Base hit, and that's going to send Wilson to third. Not hit hard enough to score him, but a base hit by Jackson Holland. So 2 singles in the inning, and that brings the winning run to third base. And Chance Fallon to the plate. Now we're going to have some strategy by by Coach Dameron as he'll go out and set it up. Of course, we get a first and third situation in high school baseball. Lots of times they'll try to steal a run here on a first and third throw down to second. So strategy all over. Regional semifinal. Both teams not been able to break through other than the home run and the triple and balk. So Chance Fallen comes to the plate with a chance to win it for the Wolves. Mason Ambergy has gone the distance for Knott Central. Ambergy going to go from the stretch. Pitch, and Jackson going to go ahead and take second. His run at this point is meaningless. No force at first. 1-0 to Fallen. Going to try to, and they've got Braden Wilson picked off of third base. And Holland, and he's going to be tagged out and throw down to third. You have, my goodness. Just an inside move to third base, and he is picked off for out number 2. And that will leave Chance Fallen at the plate. Now Jackson Holland did move up to third on the rundown. He's going to pop that one to right field. And Camps under it, makes the catch out there, and the Patriots get out of it. And wow, what a job by Mason Ambergy to get out as Fallen flies out to right field. So we'll head to extras, folks. Free baseball in Campton here with the score tied 1-1. We'll head to the top of the 8th as the Patriots will send to the plate Michael Parks, Jaden Ambergy, and then Colton Riley.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Healthcare. We want to be your medical home of the mountains, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, x-ray, lab, transportation, case management, sliding fee scale, and 340B drug pricing. Little Flower Clinic, 279 East Main Street, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., 487-9505, and Quantum Healthcare, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., 436-0711, or visit our webpage, kymha.com.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're headed to the 8th here in game 1 as both teams just a hard time scoring in this one. It'll be Jaden Holland. It'll keep on plugging along here for the Wolves. Ian Ambergy. Be Michael Parks stepping in. Parks so far has walked, grounded too short, and hit into a fielder's choice. First pitch by Holland, just chugging along there with strike 1 on the breaking ball. And swings and misses. 4-2, Jaden Holland. In the driver's seat in this one, 0-2. Misses away. And misses away again for ball 2. Breaking ball, strike 3 looking. That ball was right in there. So that'll be Parks goes down. Then Appalachian Wireless looking K for Jaden Holland. Got that as his 7th of the game. Jaden Ambergy steps in and swings and misses for strike 1. That ball's going to be lined at Wisman. Wisman makes the pick. Throw to first is going to be off and not in time. So it's going to be a base hit there for Jaden Ambergy. That's going to bring up Colton Riley, who is batting in the spot that Connor Napier had occupied. Riley, an 8th grader, is 2 for 8 on the season for 250. Squares to bunt. There. Holland misses outside. Breaking ball, strike. 1-1. Breaking ball again. Going to lay that one down. Back to Holland. Holland going to go to second again. And another poorly executed bunt by Knott Central as second out is recorded at second base there as Holland goes to Wisman 1-6 for out number 2. And that'll bring up Chase Hendrickson. Hendrickson with a double. 1 for 3 is grounded, chopped to the catcher, doubled, and grounded to short. We have a mound visit here by Coach Denniston. Have one of the esteemed Browning boys here with me. Giving us the Perry Central lineup. Game going to get started after time. Thank you very much, Jeff Browning. Here's to Hendrickson. Chops it foul for strike 1. Holland with that low breaking ball. Misses. One. Ball is hit down the right field line. Going to be out of play. On ball 2 strikes and Chase Hendrickson. Henderson pops that one back here. Just beyond the dugout. Stays alive. And just missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Here on the call ball. Throw to first, not in time. Full count, 3-2 pitch. And Holland steps off. Gets him swinging, and another Appalachian Wireless strikeout by Jaden Holland. 2 in the inning, gives him 9 on the game. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th as the Wolves will send to the plate at the top of the lineup, Oliver, Molans, and Evans. Holbrook Equipment, located just off.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Extra baseball in Campton at bottom of the 8th coming at you here, folks, once we get Chase Hendrickson back out there. Wow, what a game, what a pitcher's duel here in this one between Mason Ambergy and Jaden Holland. Jaden Holland came in that first inning after just an out, and finished it out. So he's gone the distance from there for Wolfe County. Wolves will come to the plate, score tied at 1. We could be here for a while. Cam Oliver strides to the plate, who is scored the only run for Wolfe County with that leadoff home run in the game. First pitch from Ambergy. Misses away for ball 1. Be interested, they're not keeping the pitch count up there on the scoreboard. Be interested to know what Ambergy's pitch count is here right now. And misses away with ball 2. So 2-0 on Cam Oliver. Trio. 3-0 pitch. It's in there for strike 1. And misses away. So Cam Oliver with a leadoff walk here to start the bottom of the 8th. And it'll be Jaden Molans. Molans comes to the plate. 1 for 3. Has singled, line to left, and flown out to center field. Throw to first. Oliver barely off the bag over there, so he's back in plenty of time. Reminder, Perry Central and Powell County coming up after this one. We'll switch over to the main channel for that one, at least try to. First pitch from Ambergy is in there for strike one to Molan. Breaking ball. Throw over to first. Oliver back in plenty of time. Chris Evans on deck for the Wolves. Time given by Molans there right before the pitch, so that one will not count. This is high. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jaden Molans. Nobody out here, bottom of the 8th inning. Winner of this one moves on to the regional championship game tomorrow night here in Campton. Throw over to first. Oliver back again. Interesting to see here that so far Coach Creech has not shown any sign of having Molans bunt to try to get him in scoring position. And that's good reason why, as he lines it between short and third for a base hit. So that will bring up Chris Evans. Runners on first and second. Winning run at second base for Evans. Evans has struck out, singled, and popped up to first base in his 3 plate appearances here today. First pitch, Evans going to bunt it. Going to play at third? No, they're going to go to first, and that sends the winning run to third base for Max Wisman. So Evans is out 1-3 with the sacrifice for out number 1. That'll leave it up to Max Wisman here. Base hit sends WC to a regional championship game here at home. And they're going to put him on. So smart move here, sets up the force at all bases. So that bunt really took the bat out of Wisman's hands and will bring up Slade Freeman, the freshman, in that 5-hole. Braden Wilson moves on deck. Chris Evans headed down to the bullpen. Amberger going to go from the windup. First pitch is outside for ball 1. That was an intentional pitch out to see if Wolfe had the squeeze on. Pitch from Amberger, and Freeman chases that one way up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big spot for a young man here. Pitch was straight back to Ambergy, and everybody gets back safe. There was nobody covering the bags. He spun around and tried to pick someone off, but there was nobody covering the bags, and that will bring up Braden Wilson, the senior for Wolfe County, with a chance to redeem himself here after being picked off here in the last inning while on third base. So far in the game, Wilson has flown out to left, been hit by a pitch, and singled. Single here would do it for the Wolves. Oliver down at third. Now visit here by Coach Dameron. So play at any base. 2 away. Woo! Lots of folks here right now, folks. This place is ringed with folks around the left-hand side and all behind the plays here. Big crowd out here tonight as all the Powell and Perry Central folks are here as well. Hamburgie, first pitch to Wilson is in there for strike one. Mason Hamburgie trying to get out of another jam here in this game. Wilson swings and misses, went with the off-speed pitch. Down 0-2. Hamburgie goes with it again, misses high. And ball, 2 strikes. Bases full of Wolves, 2 out, bottom of the 8th inning. Base hit here, wins it for Wolfe County. And that's going to be popped up. And Riley goes over, makes the catch, and the Patriots get out of it again. The Wolves, terrible time with runners in scoring position in the League 2 regional tournament, and that will send us to the 9th, still tied at 1.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time. All right, folks, welcome back here. Top of the 9th inning. Here we go again. This one may not end anytime soon, as it'll be all stuff back here together for Knott. Cornett, Watson, Sims coming to the plate to face Jaden Holland. Jaden still plugging along. First pitch, in there for strike one. 9 strikeouts for Jaden Holland in the game. Misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second game was due to start at 7:45. Looking more like 9 o'clock or later. Just off the black that time for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Hayden Cornett. Three one. Holland misses low. Strike two. 3-2 count. Location that time from Holland. Sets it up as Cornett has struck out twice and singled. Inside. 4, strike 3. And he goes down looking. That's a 10th strikeout in the game. For Jaden Holland. And Coach Dameron is saying the ball hit him. And Cornett set on down to first, but it was called strike 3. That's so out number 1. And we're going to have a pitching change for the Wolves as possibly did Holland pitch out? If not, I don't know why you make the change. But he must have hit the 125 mark, which is basically burns you and you're done. You can finish the batter that you hit the 125 mark. So we're going to have a pitching change here with Chris Evans coming in for Wolfe County. We'll be back after a break, folks, here in the top of the 9th inning, regional semifinal.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Healthcare. We want to be your medical home in the mountains, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, x-ray, lab, transportation, case management, sliding fee scale, and 340B drug pricing. Little Flower Clinic, 279 East Main Street, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., 487-9505, and Quantum Healthcare, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., 436-0711, or visit our webpage, kymha.com.
All right, folks, now on the mound for Wolfe County is Chris Evans. Chris Jr., this will be his 10th appearance on the season. He's 2-1 with 2 saves with a 5.25 ERA. Cole Watts at the plate. And we're not keeping it's 1 ball, 1 strike now. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Evans breaking ball, misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Carson Sims on deck. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. 2-2 on Watts. Misses away. Full count on Cole Watts here with 1 out in the top of the 9th. Breaking ball for strike 3 looking as goes down looking again. That is the 1-2. Well, we'll close the door on here on Holland with 5-10 strikeouts here today of one-run baseball. That'll be Carson Sims stepping in with 2 outs. Sims swings and misses. He has struck out twice in the game and reached on a bunt back to the pitcher where the out was recorded elsewhere for a fielder's choice. Evans misses away. Count 1-1. Breaking ball for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Sims. Mason Ambergy on deck. And misses away. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Breaking ball. Watts hits that one in the air, deep to center field, and Fallon makes the catch for out number 3. And so, after 8 1/2, we'll head to the bottom of the ninth with the score still tied 1-1 here in Campton.
Keeping up a sports field can be a lot of work and money. Let Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals give you a helping hand, offering everything from irrigation installation and laser grading for your grass fields to turf establishment and turfist maintenance on your turf fields. They can handle all of your field maintenance needs. Give them a call at 606-568-6556 for a free quote today. Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals, helping you level the field and raise the game.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Yeah, folks, bottom of the 9th inning. Be Landon McWhorter, Jackson Holland, and Chance Fallon. Wolves have left numerous runners on base in this game. Lack of timely hitting and clutch hitting so far. Let's see if it changes for them here in the bottom of the 9th. Hamburgby's still going. McWhorter has lined to second, flown to left, and sacrificed. So he's 0 for 2. And Berge just misses. Man, it has clouded up out there in center field. And Berge misses 2-1. Two. Breaking ball is going to be lined back up the middle by Landon McWhorter for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit for Wolfe County here in the 9th. Now we'll bring up Jackson Holland. Jackson 1 for 3. Well, reached on an error, struck out looking, and singled. Holland tries to bunt, but fouls it back here over the screen for strike 1. Jackson lays down the bunt this time. Hamburgie up and throws to first. McWhorter is safe at second. The sacrifice by Holland. Route number 1. That'll bring up Chance Folland. Folland 0 for 3 is flown out to center, struck out looking, and is out 1-3. An attempted bunt. First pitch is high from Ambergy. Folland pops it up. And pops up to second for out number 2. And that will bring up Cam Oliver. Camden has homered for the only run of the game for Wolfe County. Has grounded to second. Been put out first unassisted and walked. And they're going to put him on. With first base open, the second intentional walk of the game. Swissman was put on last time, and that'll bring up Jaden Molans. Chris Evans moves on deck. So 1 out, and they're going to put him on to load the bases for Chris Evans. So back-to-back intentional walk. And interesting strategy here. As McWhorter goes to third for Evans. 1 out. Bases loaded again for Wolfe County, which the runners at second and third are meaningless other than to turn the double play. First pitch by Ambergy. Swing and misses does Evans. Ambergy has to be close to pitching out here. Would be the strategy, I believe, to try to get him to face Evans. 0-1. And that ball, there it is, and your WC will win it as it's over. Chris Evans comes through, and Wolfe County, it will head on to the regional championship game as Chris Evans pulls it out here in the bottom of the 9th, and it will be WC heading on. Chris Evans does it. Great performance here by Jaden Holland. Chris Evans gets the win on the mound as well, but a big clutch hit finally. WC gets a clutch hit to send them on to the championship game, and wow, what a game, folks. Knott Central here right now ready for their handshake. What a great performance by Mason Ambergy. And great season by the Patriots here and a great baseball game. We'll take one break, folks. Come back and close this one out here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
All right, folks, an instant classic here between Wolfe and Knott Central as Wolfe County moves on their regional championship game here with the 2-1 win over Knott Central. Chris Evans with the big game winner here. It's going to be Jaden Holland, though, who is going to be our Whitaker Bank player of the game as he came in the first inning, struck out 10, and really held this thing together for Wolfe County and was taken out here at the end. Chris Evans gets the win and gets the winning RBI. But we're going to give our Whitaker Bank player of the game to Jaden Holland. We'll have a picture up of him here pretty soon. But wow, excellent, excellent ball game. Congratulations to WC. Congratulations to Knott Central on a great season. We're going to shut it down, folks. We're going to come back if we could switch it. Be looking over